recently, the CW released the first trailer for Batwoman. The CW, they are responsible for giving us programs like Arrow back in 2012. They also gave us The Flash in 2014, DC Legends of Tomorrow back in 2016, and also Supergirl, which was also released in 2016. And now they have added Batwoman to the roster of programs. So let's talk about the Arrow, starring Stephen Amell. Now, when it first came out, I mean, it was fantastic. It was kind of like Batman on television series. But well, currently I'm not a big fan of the Arrow show anymore. But when it first came out, sure, I was all down for the whole, rich kid at daytime in the night, he wears green tights and shoots arrows. Yeah, but right now, not so much. The Flash. I mean, I think till date, even till now, I still like the Flash programs, because I don't know, it has a good feel to it. Although I should say, this whole thing, crossover characters, it lost me. But in the onset, when it first started, yeah, I was also down with the Arrow. Still kind of, but not anymore. DC's Legends of Tomorrow. I'm just not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna pass by. Okay, Supergirl. Supergirl has tanked. I don't know what the future holds for Supergirl. It was just, I don't know. She just couldn't hold her own. The program, I was never really a big fan of it. And no, before you say anything, it's not because it is a female character that is the lead. No, I should say it right now. I do like the Black woman. Okay, so it's not about Supergirl being a female character. But I don't think she was portrayed very well, so I'm not a big fan of the show. So I'm just gonna leave that at that. The Batwoman, so far we've only seen the trailer, but this is looking very much like an Inhuman situation. When we first saw the trailer for the Inhumans, yeah, we kind of saw where it was gonna end up, because for you to say you wanted to make an Inhumans television series program, you needed Game of Thrones kind of money to be able to pull it off, because there's gonna be heavy CGI just for the Medusa, because she has, hair that, her red hair that, it's animated. It doesn't just stay in one place, and you kind of wonder, are they gonna really go there? Can they do this for a television series? Do they have that kind of budget? And surely they did not. And when we saw the trailer, we all knew where this program was gonna end up. In the bottom of the ocean. And if we're to follow the trend, this Batwoman trailer is kind of looking like it's heading for the same direction, judging by the trailer. But of course, it might still turn out to be good, but the trailer is not really doing any favors right now. I mean, they could have fared better without this trailer. When you want to make a strong female character, you do not do so by making the male characters look weak. I think that is a problem that Hollywood, I don't know why, but just have not figured out. They haven't listened to people. We do not want you to give us a weak female character, no. But we are saying that you do not have to make the male characters weak in order to make the female characters strong. You could look at films that have gotten it right, like Wonder Woman. Yeah, I feel it was overhyped, but it was a great film. And it was a female lead, and we liked it. So let's talk about Ruby Rose. She also starred in John Wick. She also is in John Wick 3. She also was in The Meg, that film about the Megalodon. Yeah, she was in that movie too. And she was also in Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. I think she died in that film. Yeah. So yeah, that's Ruby Rose. When they announced that she was going to be the one acting as Batwoman, the Batwoman character in the comics, because the source material for this television series is from the comics. Now, DC Comics to be precise. In the comics, Batwoman is Jewish. Not only is she Jewish, she's also a lesbian. And so the backlash she received was actually because she wasn't Jewish enough. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I don't think that's her fault. I mean, with the producer of this television series could not make her look Jewish, I don't think that is her fault. And secondly, she wasn't lesbian enough. I mean, you think she'll get backlash for other things, maybe probably for terrible acting, but I think she's a great actor. But no, the backlash she's receiving are for things that are beyond, her control. And I think they're just nitpicking. Actually, this is the first time a gay character is actually spearheading a film. Yeah, it's Batwoman. And that's Ruby Rose. Yeah, she is going to be the first. This trailer is having a lot of problems right now. We're not complaining about you giving us strong female characters. It's just the way they go about it, the way they try to achieve that. For the Black Widow to actually own a seat at the table, it shows you how strong she is, because she has to stand up with a god of thunder, a raging green monster. She has to stand up with a billionaire playboy philanthropist, and of course she has to put up with Captain America. She has to stand up to all these very powerful people, which she does, and they don't make them look weak in order to make the Black Widow look strong. No, she's just a strong character, and they did it right, and that's why I feel that she should have gotten her own film. But probably, Kevin Feige didn't want to do that, and I can see why, because Captain Marvel is a character that, it's going down. People they generally do not like the film, and I think it's not because of the strong female character thing, but I think Captain Marvel's problem is Captain Marvel herself. Brie Larson got a lot of backlash after the film on mainstream media. Probably she's just not a likable character, I do not know. Captain Marvel herself in the film is also not a likable character. We don't mind her being superpowered, because looking at the source material in the comics, Marvel Comics, she's quite powerful. So that's not the problem. The problem is she's just not a likable character. She is irritatingly arrogant. And here's the thing, you can go back to guys like Bruce Wayne. You can see that Bruce Wayne really is not an arrogant, annoying person. He just pretends to be so that he can sell the playboy, rich boy thing to people, and people don't suspect that he's Batman. That's why he does what he does as Bruce Wayne in public. So let's talk about the real problem with this trailer. Now, I want to just point out that the argument can be made that because the character is a lesbian, so she probably is going to be a feminist, okay? And it could be possible that as the series progresses, just like Doctor Strange, Tony Stark, she begins to change and become a more likable character. It is possible, but I feel they should not have put this aspect of the character in the trailer. They should have saved that for the film, and as people watch the movie, people get to see how she changes. That would have been done. That would have been better than what they actually did. You see, what they did is they sold us this girls only allowed mindset. That was what they sold to us. From the soundtrack, the score of this trailer, to the things that she says in this trailer, to the things that they say about Batman in this trailer, gives this vibe of, girl power and guys aren't good enough. Because at the start of this trailer, they say Batman has abandoned them, which is not true, because the story that this series is going to take is actually taken from the Infinite Crisis in the source material in the comics, where Superman retires because he lost his arm after the whole saga. Batman leaves Gotham and goes back to train with the League of Shadows. And I think Robin, Dick Grayson, and Nightwing, I'm not too sure, but they also follow him to go. So Gotham was basically left without a Dark Knight. They should have put that in the trailer. That should have not been a point that they would want to raise in the trailer. You know, they just left it blank, and then as we watch the series, you know, we understand Batman leaving and why he left. So that was one problem. Second problem that this trailer had was the situation where she storms into Batman's. Now, I don't know, that was not the Wayne Mansion. That did not look like the Wayne Mansion. It looked like Wayne Industries. Yeah. I don't know, but she storms into Bruce Wayne's place, apparently. She meets this guy who we don't know if he's Lucius' son. Because he's a black guy. Black dude. We don't know. But she meets this guy, and this guy tries to stop her from, you know, going to the Batcave. She goes there. She sees Batman's suit. And then she asks this dude to fix it. And the guy says the suit is literal perfection. And then she says it is not until it fits a woman. At that point I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna watch this series. I'm sorry. I'm done. Because I can see, you know, the message you guys are passing in this trailer. It just gave me a very weird vibe. I didn't just like what I was saying. I mean, you do not go to a guy's house, take his suit, and still start saying, you know, it's gonna look better when it fits a woman. I mean, well, I said that was not enough. To add insult to the injury, the last one, part of the last scene in this trailer also, you can see that people were mistaking her for Batman. They thought she was Batman. And why wouldn't they? I mean, she was wearing the guy's costume, you know. So yeah, you were stealing his identity. And so why wouldn't people think that you are Batman when you're stealing Batman's identity? And then, you know, she doesn't like it, and she's like, you know, I'm not gonna let a man take credit for a woman's work. In case you missed that, let me say it again. She says, and I quote, I am not gonna let a man take credit for a woman's work. I mean, that is so wrong on many levels, and it's just an insult to Batman. You do not say that. I mean, Batman is sacred. I mean, you need to know Batman has a lot of fans, and despite how much DC has destroyed that character, he still has a lot of fans. And you just diss them by going to his lair, taking his suit, taking the mantle he left behind, and now you're coming to say you are not going to let a man take credit for a woman's work. Which, in actual fact, you are taking credit for Batman's work. Batman did the work. He had the layer, he made the suit, he coined the name. I mean, you should have said our woman. Why do you have to say Batwoman? You know? So you take a guy's identity and you're now coming to say you don't want him to take credit for your work when it's actually in reverse. So yeah, that just gave people some weird vibes. It was so feminist in your face. You know, feminist people really need to strike a balance. You know, we're not saying do not be feminist, but you know, do not try and discriminate men and then accuse men of discriminating women. Because from this trailer, this is looking like an inhuman situation. You can tell this where the direction this film is heading, and it's not a good place. And when it does fail, or rather if it does fail, they're gonna blame men. They're gonna do this, make themselves victims, and blame the men. So this is just wrong on so many levels. But again, it is possible that they are actually sticking to the character of Batwoman. Because if she's a lesbian, she definitely will be a feminist. I'm just saying, I'm not saying all lesbians are feminists, but but you know, most lesbians, to be honest, are feminists. So she probably might be a feminist, and so that's why she's doing all these things that she's doing. And then probably as the series progresses, she begins to change and, you know, become a likable character. I do not know. If that's the case, cool. But you shouldn't have put that aspect of her in the trailer, you know, because you just ended up pissing a lot of people off. You pissed a lot of DC fanboys, you pissed a lot of Batman fans, and you pissed a lot of people in general. So yeah, I feel they could have done a whole lot better without this trailer. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. That's my thought on the Batwoman trailer that was released. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my videos, so I would appreciate any comment you have of things that you feel that should be done or should not be done. You know, let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, peace out.